Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Topicopedia podcast.
The podcast where absolutely nothing is off limits except perhaps Nicole's spine, because apparently that's now the property of a 90-year-old pensioner.
Honestly, Steve, my back is still absolutely fucked. I've spent the entire week walking around like I've just been assembled incorrectly.
And what have you been doing to look after yourself?
Playing with spiders and snakes.
Oh, of course you have.
What? They're therapeutic.
Most people have a hot bath. Nicole handles a snake and lets a spider crawl up her arm.
Exactly. Self-care, but make it mildly terrifying.
Meanwhile, I'm still basking in the afterglow of my birthday trip to London last week.
Oh, are we calling it an afterglow
I
now?
knew you'd pick up on that.
I'm contractually obliged to.
Anyway, after an absolutely brilliant few days, I've had to do the unthinkable.
Go back to work?
Go back to work.
Tragic.
It's a difficult transition from birthday fun, London, eating everything in sight, and generally doing whatever the hell I wanted.
To being responsible and pretending to be a functioning adult.
Exactly, and frankly, I don't think I'm ready.
None of us are, Steve. None of us are. Oh, so this week, gosh, it's given me a long paragraph. So this week we've got another packed episode for you, starting with your feedback, where you lovely lot have once again been getting involved and giving us your thoughts, opinions, and probably a few things we absolutely didn't ask for. Then we're getting stuck into Topicopedia's topical media, bringing you the stories that have been making the headlines this week, because apparently the world continues to provide us with content, whether we want it or not. We've also got our off-topic topic, and this week we're asking the question that has divided families, friendships, and possibly the entire nations: how do you eat yours?
We're talking the correct way to eat various foods.
And there is a correct way.
Apparently.
There absolutely is.
This could get heated.
Especially when we get onto Creme Egg.
Oh, God.
And Kit Kats.
I already feel judged.
You should. Then it's time for Judge Jerry, where our disturbingly Uncle Jerry returns to dispense his unique brand of wisdom and provide modern solutions to modern problems.
And somehow manages to make every situation slightly more uncomfortable.
That's Uncle Jerry.
Unfortunately. We've also got follow fast or scroll past, where this week we are turning our attention to social media habits, the things people do online that either makes you think, yes, absolutely, or Jesus Christ, please stop.
Including some behaviours that are perfectly normal to one person and completely fucking deranged to another.
Which, let's be honest, is the entire internet. Then, of course, it's time for Meme of the Week, where you can head over to Topicopedia.online and vote for your favourite meme.
And finally, we've got your jokes of the week, because apparently we haven't suffered enough already.
So whether you're listening while you're driving, working, cooking, cleaning, or hiding for your responsibilities,
or doing something considerably more inappropriate while wearing headphones,
we don't need to know.
We absolutely don't.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
That's one way of putting it.
Nicole.
What?
We haven't even started.
And somehow you've already made it filthy.
It's a gift.
Right then, let's get into it.
This is Topicopedia.
God, that threw us, didn't it?
That did throw us. That was, yeah.
I think Uncle Jerry each week is just setting himself the assignment of seeing how much he can screw around with us. Like, we finally get on top of the intro, we think we're there, and then he throws in curveballs that we weren't
it was very sweary as well, weren't it? I
know, I was a little shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
get a bit
I'm
sweary
no prude. I'm not a stranger to a swear word, but I felt a little pushed into those.
Yeah. There was a lot of them. Yeah, okay, fair dues.
Yeah. Anyway, how has your week been?
It's been a week.
Good.
Yes. Oh God, I don't know. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, nothing really that eventful, I guess. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Back to work?
Yeah, back to work. Same stuff.
It's not fun, is it? Yeah. It never lasts. Doesn't last long enough.
No, holidays should be permanent. That'd be nice. Although I guess it wouldn't be a holiday then, I guess.
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, I've got some things to tell you. I'm currently going viral again.
Oh, nice.
quite a bit more than last time, because in only 24 hours, I hit about 250,000 views.
Wow.
Whereas last time it took a solid few days to get there. To get to 100,000 views, it took a solid few days. So, yeah, it's been overwhelming. Mostly positive, but some negative. I tell you, though, the nice thing is when someone leaves a really ignorant comment that there's no point in responding, because you're not going to get anywhere with those. Yeah, I just delete them.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind criticism, and I don't mind people being not understanding and being curious. There are ways of getting your point across constructively, and there are discussions to be had. But yeah, when someone says that you're an animal abuser, we're back there again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's the internet, eh? Hey.
It really is. It is. But it's just wonderful, because I just feel like, God, I'm just like, delete. We just don't need you. We're just not going to concern ourselves with you. And you have gone. Goodbye to you.
Yeah.
So that's been fun. Also, I can confirm baby spiders. I have seen them.
Oh.
Yes. So they haven't left the nest, but I can see a couple in there crawling around inside the nest. So that's quite exciting. Hopefully it won't be too long before they start coming out and dispersing. Hopefully by next week. Fingers crossed. What else have I got going on? Well, it's my birthday coming up. On day of release, my birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, hey, happy birthday.
I know, it's all terribly exciting, isn't it? So yes, I'll hopefully have some stories to tell you next week about that. Fingers crossed. And also, I lost a snap streak today. Hang on, let me just tell you how many it were. 1,190, well, it would have been 5-day snap streak,
wow.
But it is now 1,196, because my friend paid to have the streak put back.
That's cheating.
It is cheating, yeah.
Because you have actually broken the streak.
We have, yeah. And it's the first time we've genuinely ever broken this streak.
Yeah.
We've never paid for it before. And in the past, we have broken our streak at sort of around 300 days normally. So we were doing very well. But I've just been so busy, and, you know, things get on top of you. You get a bit slack on things. And, yeah, there it was. But, yeah, so the streak lives on. It shouldn't, but it does. And I'm kind of happy about it. But now I know that the streak...
Yeah, deep down, you know the truth.
I know the truth, and I'm going to have to live with that now.
Exactly.
And I probably owe him 99p, I'm not going to lie.
This is your fault.
It's my fault.
Your fault.
Anyway, so yes, sorry about that. I have cheated. Just imagine me sat in front of a camera, cross-legged on the floor, wearing a grey hoodie, and with, you know, mascara lines going down my face where I've had tears, because I'm just so sorry.
Yeah.
Just consider this your apology video.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Anyway,
I've lost the running order. What have we got? I think we will go with. Oh, you know what? I've got to find the right page again. Oh no, what's going on?
Sorry about that.
Right. Let's go with this button here.
It's time to laugh, go play pretend, and he got thoughts he's gonna send. Hot takes, opinions he won't bend. To right in, it's the Andy segment. It's time to laugh, go play pretend, and he's got thoughts he's gonna send. Hot takes, opinions he won't bend. To right in, it's the Andy segment.
Yes, welcome along to the Andy segment. Andy's given us some feedback, I believe, like quite a bit of feedback.
Yes, he has indeed. Sorry,
hey.
Excuse me 1 moment. I am just cancelling my print.
Oh
my
no,
3D printer. It's gone wrong again.
The escapades of the 3D printer.
Honestly, all I'm trying to do is 3D print a little fidget device, and parts of it keep coming off the print plate.
Oh, you don't want your bits to drop off, do you?
Well, no, exactly. Yeah, you need your bits in place. So anyway, I cancel that and I will go back to it when we've finished the show. But yeah, let's read some feedback from Andy. Hopefully it's better than what I've just said. So he said, hearing the full intro made me think that it was a shorter episode. It needed to make the time up, like what The Simpsons used to do with their intro. Boy, was I wrong. 1 hour and 30 later. Perfect to enjoy whilst cross-stitching. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Things people... I wonder what the weirdest thing people do. You know what? Don't even answer that.
I don't think we want to know.
No.
That answer.
We'll leave that on.
No. Ignorance is bliss, Steve. Anyway, so Andy says, talking about trains having spinny seats, I remember when I was a young lad, I went to Blackpool and I'm 99% sure that they had seats that you could flip them forward or backward so that you could sit and face your friends if you wanted. Thanks for unlocking a memory I'd forgotten.
I do believe old trams in Blackpool, I do believe they did that.
There you go, you see?
Yeah. Could face forwards.
That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, Steve saying about him wearing shoes and knacking his feet. Does he mean knackering his feet? Also reminds me of an advert in the paper selling shoes. New shoes for sale, only used once to break in. My worry is, where did they break them into? Oh my. Oh, he's punny today.
He is.
He is. Steve sounds surprised at London prices. At least he didn't fall into one of the tourist trap places there. Still remember getting 20p change from a fiver for a J2O.
Wow.
Yeah. Next time I'll be seeing Ste and Spoons, as that's where I'd be going.
Yeah.
Very good choice. Nicole, about her housemate with the light bulb being on for days and the cost of it. Isn't it supposed to be pennies, as everything is LEDs these days? Steve would be fine with his solar panels. Wonder if it's all this sun. He's been making money from them.
Yeah, I've not done too bad, to be fair.
Oh, good.
Also being on one of them tariffs where you actually get money for using energy sometimes. Had a couple of negative days, particularly at weekends.
Oh, we like it.
But it's one of them where, like, you're thinking, I don't actually need my solar panels to make anything because they're actually costing me money at that point. Because if energy's negative, it's like, quick, turn the hot tub up, do all the washing.
Yes.
And then obviously put a heater on and put a little electric fan heater on, use up a bit more.
Yeah.
You know, it's warm weather, but I just turn one on upstairs. Happy days. You know, try and get a bit of money back. Get paid to waste energy.
Exactly. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he goes on to say, I did say I stood on my Lego by accident. The pain is bad, but not as bad as an upturned plug in the middle of the night, or so I've heard. Oh God, upturned plugs are horrendous.
Yeah.
You're always on holiday, aren't you? I feel like plugs aren't typically on your floor unless you're on holiday. And it's makeshift and everything, and you might leave things where you oughtn't just because you're on holiday.
Or just a messy house, I guess. But we won't judge. Well, we don't judge here.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah, the one worry I have about if they did allow the death penalty is how we live in the early, does he mean year of AI? I don't know, being really good. So what's stopping someone who wants a crime to be solved, like the story that Nicole read about those New York teens who was just in the area at the time getting locked away because of their race? I know it's a rare case, but it could happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely do have to consider things like that, I suppose, these days, don't we?
Yeah.
Modern art, in inverted commas, always fascinates me, as you can do almost anything. And as long as your name fits, it's like the banana duct tape to a wall. Might just as well have a bowl of rice with a Hot Wheels track poking out of the bowl. Just need to come up with some kind of nonsense to explain it. Yeah. Taking a chip from your friend's plate, all the while you're still waiting for yours and it tasting better. The reason is because the secret ingredient is crime.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I love that, Andy. That's brilliant.
Never mind the chicken salt. It's crime that gives it the taste.
It is crime, 100%.
What do you know? Do you know what the deal is with chicken salt?
No.
You never heard of chicken salt?
No. What's
No.
that?
Apparently, it's a thing. It's a thing. Like people love it. People rave about it.
What is it?
It's salt.
Right.
I don't think I've ever actually had it, but apparently it's good.
Okay.
So chicken salt is just mainly salt, sugar, spices, garlic, onion, and paprika, and flavour enhancers.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, chicken salt.
Sounds hella American.
The most popular one here is Australian.
Oh, okay.
Australian, that's the goat Australian chicken salt.
Oh, there you go.
Goat. When did that even become a thing? The goat. Greatest of all time.
Now.
Is it?
It's been around a while now.
Yeah. Just came out of nowhere, just like everything's a goat.
Yeah, because we're old now. It's all the kids coming up with it, isn't it? So by the time it gets to us, it's not cool anymore.
Yeah. It's got MSG and Chuck in there. Probably MSG is really good. Yeah. Proper enhances flavour, apparently.
Okay. All right then. So yeah, aside from chicken, it's not the chicken salt, it's the crime. And I totally understand that, the thrill of the crime. Okay. Talking about the 99 Mr. Whippy tasting better, I can attest to that. I had an ice cream down my road. Sorry. It's such a cheeky feeling enjoying it at home as opposed to out and about. Although only done it once, as it isn't cheap. But hey, at least it's a local lad getting my money.
Yeah, exactly.
Pardon?
Support local. Support local.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for your amazing feedback, Andy. You absolutely spoiled us. To you, Andy, and to anyone else who might want to get in touch with us, I almost think we need to get Andy to record this segment where we tell people how to get in touch, because Andy knows exactly how to do it.
He does.
He knows better than we do how to do it. Please, Andy, record us a segment, a snippet of you telling us how people can leave their feedback. Head over to topicopedia.online or get in touch on any of our socials, and we'll hopefully read your feedback next week.
Yes, we will. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Steve brings the real Nicole, brings the bites, topical media. Day or night, big news, weird news, all in sight. Let's get into it. All right.
Okay.
I love that. That gives like early 90s cheesy kind of vibes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I love it.
Yeah, I do. I do enjoy that. You could go on for 5 minutes and I still enjoy it.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So, news-wise this week, I mean, it's been very quiet on the political front, really.
Gosh.
Why is that? Oh, because Andy Burnham's buggered off on holiday after only 2 weeks in the job.
Oh.
So yeah, so the news has just been not very political.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Although, so I did see one story and it said, you know, when he returns back from his jollies, he's going to do a tour of the country. Right? Right? Get this.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I'm just waiting for the Southwest to be left out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, do you really want him there? Seriously?
No, but I'm just saying he doesn't care about us.
I don't think he gives a shit about anyone but himself. Just putting it out there. I don't hold back. He's going to tour the country to find out about the cost of living crisis.
Right. Okay.
Does he need to tour the country to do that? I mean, surely before getting yourself into that fucking position of running the country, you should kind of know what is going on with the country.
You know, it's for show.
It is completely for show. It is completely for, oh yeah, I'm listening to people. I'm really caring. I'm here for, and it's just for photo ops.
I'm in the community, learning at your level. I'm listening to you. Yeah, of course you are.
But I could, reel off 5 ways of bloody getting the country back on track. Like, just like that. Just, simple bloody changes.
Yeah.
Reduce fuel use a little bit. Get the economy moving. It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
Wow. Encourage people to, start up businesses and be entrepreneurial and stuff. It just
become a spider breeder.
I mean, have they not got advisors like around them? He doesn't need to tour the country to find out about the cost of living crisis, because everyone bloody knows. If he doesn't know, then why is he in the position he's in? He should not have the job.
He does know. It's entirely to make it look like he is for the people.
Well, it's utter bollocks.
Of course it is. It's all smoke and mirrors. And moreover, I'm interested to know what's going on behind the scenes, because there's all this going on and it seems to be very positive. And I think, okay, so what don't we know then?
Yeah.
It's always... I don't know. Look in this direction, so you're not looking over there.
Yeah, exactly. Distraction techniques.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting what comes off the back of that, because I suspect very little. It's all hot air.
I agree.
So on day of release, there's an eclipse. So if it randomly went dark for a little bit, then there's your answer. It wasn't Armageddon. It was an eclipse.
I mean, from where I am, we're supposed to have the best view in the country of it.
It's going to be bloody cloudy, though, don't you? Like, it's Sod's Law. It's going to be cloudy.
Although we've had all these clear skies for God knows how long, and the clouds are going to come out on the 12th of August. You just know it.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, they tell you not to look at it anyway.
That's true.
It's going to be an eclipse. True. You can't look at it.
Yeah, look at it, but don't look at it.
Yeah. We're going to pay all this attention, but you can't look.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's one of them things, isn't it? The more you tell people not to do it, the more they're going to want to do it.
We've all done it. We've all looked at the sun when we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I will go and have a look. I mean, that day is quite a cool day because it's the day before my birthday.
Oh,
my birthday.
Yeah.
Did anyone say it was my birthday? Does anyone know? I just thought I'd mention.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obviously the day before. So obviously we do have the eclipse, which I believe happens at about between 7 and 7:15, somewhere around there. So that's quite exciting. And then when the sun actually does go down for real, we have the British Firework Championships. I think it's final. So yeah, that's quite exciting. I'll stand on my roof and watch that. And then after that, there is a meteor shower.
Oh.
So yeah, Lee and I are going to hot foot it up to the moors.
You're going to have neck ache by the end of it?
Well, we're not going to stay till the end. Someone who's not me is working the next morning.
Oh, okay.
So I think we'll stay till just gone midnight, see what we can see, and then bugger off so that someone can get some sleep, not me.
Yeah.
Just work spoiling everything as usual. But yeah, quite looking forward. It's a busy night. Lots going on.
Yeah. Excellent.
And all of it is happening in the sky.
Yeah. What else we got? England viral superfan was detained by armed police at a World Cup final after they saw what his book was called. So he kept his ticket within a book, and the book was called A Beginner's Guide to Breaking and Entering. So yeah, he was detained for about 15 minutes and then eventually realised he wasn't actually carrying an instruction manual for attacking the stadium. I mean...
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Oh dear. Kid secretly puts 5 Civil War cannonballs in grandma's suitcase. Probably wondered why she couldn't pick it up then. Suddenly, this is a bit heavy. It was discovered by airport security in Alabama.
Right.
They were wrapped in paper towels inside her checked luggage. Police eventually discovered her juvenile grandchildren had stolen them from historic Fort Morgan and put them in a case without telling her.
Oh.
Wow. Can you imagine finding out that you've got cannonballs in your suitcase? Not great.
Bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
Bloody kids.
Meanwhile, in Brazil, a group of capybaras, is that how you pronounce it?
Capybaras, yeah.
Yeah. Walked into the state legislature while politicians were preparing to vote. They apparently do this often enough that staff aren't particularly surprised anymore. Nobody was hurt. There's no damage.
Really?
So, their politicians are there just getting ready to vote on something, and the capybaras just walk in. They're quite cute, aren't they, really?
They're giant guinea pigs.
Yeah, exactly.
They are. They're rodents. They're the world's largest rodent. How cool is that?
Yeah. They're a bit cute for me to be classed as they are rodents, but they're a bit cuter than like a rat, aren't they, really?
Rats can be quite cute. I'm not going to lie.
Fair dues.
No, there are some species, breeds of rat that are just they don't have any business called rats. They're so cute, Yeah. Weird.
Have you heard of the John Cage Organ Project?
What?
The John Cage Organ Project.
No, what is this?
Okay. It's an organ. I never heard of it either, but I've just come across it, right? And this is playing a composition, but it's playing it really slowly.
Right.
So it's playing the same piece of music by composer John Cage at glacial pace, and it's been playing for nearly 25 years. A rare chord change on Wednesday from 7 notes to 8 represented the completion of about 4% of the 639-year-old endeavour of John Cage Organ Project. Why would you want to play a piece of music that slow? You can't listen to it all in your lifetime. It's going to get to the end of the piece at 2640.
I wish you could see me right now. I really, truly do.
See what?
My face.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm pulling a face. It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
I mean, is it an organ is relying on wind pressure, isn't it? How do they stop it breaking down? If it breaks down, do they just start it again? Go back to the start?
I don't know.
Weird. Why you need the world's slowest organ? I don't know.
It is bizarre. It is so bizarre. I don't know. It just sounds really depressing as well.
Yeah. It does, doesn't it? But it's really eerie to listen to.
Nah. I'm gonna hard pass on that.
Yeah, that's definitely a hard pass. Something fairly local to me. A tortoise brought trains to a halt at Runcorn. A 50-year-old tortoise escaped and wandered onto the tracks at Runcorn and managed to stop services on the West Coast Main Line for around 10 minutes. Oh, a whole 10 minutes.
I'm glad they stopped for it. Yeah. That's nice.
I mean, the speed that the trains go, though, it could have ended quite badly for that tortoise.
He could have, yeah.
Yeah.
He could have been crispy shredded tortoise.
Exactly. Anyway.
He's very lucky.
Congratulations to Betty Bromage. Guess what?
Who's Betty Bromage?
Guess what she's done?
Done the longest fanny fart.
Maybe she has, but that's not what she's in the books for.
Okay.
She has been wing walking again, but she's the world's oldest female wing walker.
Wing walker?
Yeah, she's been doing it. When you walk the wings of a plane?
Oh.
When it's in the air, usually. It's not much of a wing walk if it's not in the air, is it? You get strapped to the top of, a propeller plane.
Right.
On the Do you want a photo?
Yeah.
Would that be easier?
No, it makes sense. I just don't know why you'd want to do that.
Well, she's been doing it to raise money, which is very charitable, I guess.
Okay.
And it's a good on her for raising money for Cheltenham General Hospital.
Oh, look, there she is.
Yeah. So she started doing it when she was 87.
Oh, right.
She's now 97.
Well, I mean, when you get to that age, you're not probably so worried about dying, are you?
Well, no, but can you really imagine strapping your great granny to, the top of a plane?
I mean, at what point can you tell them no? At what point do you say it is not appropriate for you to make choices for yourself anymore?
Yeah.
You silly old cow.
True. Here's a weird story. Probably the weirdest one from this week. Two drivers of Mercedes AMG cars have filed a class action lawsuit against a luxury car company. Why have they done it?
Oh.
Well, it's because the logo on the seat gets that hot from the sun. They've allegedly suffered burn injuries.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's like an AMG piece of metal on the back of the seat, and you lean against it after it's been in the sunshine. Yeah, it's hot stuff.
Is it branding people?
Yeah, it's branding people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this isn't in the UK. It's in Los Angeles, obviously.
Yeah.
Where it's a little bit sunnier, a little bit hotter. But, geez, fancy... I mean, how long would you have to sit against it for it to brand you? Like,
it must get hot enough that it happens pretty quick, because otherwise you're going to notice, aren't you?
I know, because I thought your reaction would be kind of like, ow, that hurts, move away. I mean, I send you a picture of the branding on it, and it's like, kind of like you're thinking, have you purposely like gone, oh, this hurts a bit, but I'm going to stay here, I could get some money out of this? Or am I just being very, what's the word? Suspicious of people? What do you think of the picture? It looks like it.
It looks like ink.
It does almost look like ink. Oh, there you go. There's the other conspiracy then. Maybe they're not getting burnt and they're just trying to cash in.
They must have to have like some medical proof that that's a burn, surely.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? That makes sense.
I would have expected it to not look black, though, in the nicest possible way. I would expect it to look red.
Red, yeah, that's true.
So I'm a little dubious on that one. Doesn't quite ring right, that one.
Yeah. Have you heard of this clothing brand called Métiers Fecales?
No.
Worn by lights of Zendaya, Kylie Jenner, Lady Gaga, and Demi Moore.
I'm not any of those people, so no.
No, okay. So the designer originally wanted a glamorous way of saying the fashion industry was shit. So
okay,
it basically translates to fecal matter. So, what brand is that? Oh, it's fecal matter. It's like, why? Why brand your clothing brand that? Let's wear some shite.
Well, it's proof, isn't it, that people will wear any old shite.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's
Any
probably
old
the
shite.
point they were making.
Yeah. Oh, we're just giving them some free advertisement for it anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you can send us a check in the post. You can send
'cause
Nicole a
it's
fecal matter dress.
Oh, that sounds wrong, but
Get some fecal matter on your body.
yeah, but do send us a check for the advertisement, because obviously I'm viral now.
Yeah.
Twice over, actually. Well, technically 3. So I think, obviously now I've shared you to all my fans, and it is obviously Leo season, and it is my birthday. Tomorrow on day of release. So I need a birthday present in the form of a check, basically.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, get it sent.
Pay off my debts and I will advertise you again for nothing.
There you go.
There you go.
Fecal Matter. Go buy it.
No script, no plan, no logic to stop it. It's time for the off-topic topic.
The off-topic topic. What have you got for us this week?
Well, this week I want to know, Steve, how do you eat yours?
Well, depends what you're asking.
Well, exactly. So I think we should start. Let's start with not the obvious after that title, but a Kit Kat.
Oh, Kit Kat.
So, yeah, I mean, what you're supposed to do is snap the fingers apart and eat them individually. Obviously, it's quite controversial to bite straight through the whole thing. Or you could be a psychopath and eat the chocolate off the outside first.
Yeah, I'm
How are you
psychopath.
eating yours?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, eat the chocolate off the outside. The chocolate on Kit Kats is really good, to be fair.
It's just Nestle chocolate.
Is it? I thought it was... It doesn't taste the same as other Nestle chocolate.
It's Nestle. Yeah.
Okay. I know it's a Nestle brand, but it just... I don't know, it just hits different.
Kit Kats are amazing and definitely, I don't know, I feel like they've almost become underrated. Love them.
Yeah.
I do it the correct way, just so as you know. All right, what else we got then?
Oh, you put this one in there just so we can slip in some innuendos, haven't you? Cadbury Creme Egg. What is the correct way to eat it?
Well, you're supposed to bite the top off and then you get your tongue in and you lick all the way around the outside and scoop it out with your tongue.
I just wanted you to say the phrase, you lick it out.
You lick it out.
That's what we wanted. There's the clip.
You made it sound so much better than I did. You were like, I just wanted to hear you say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you lick it out. Do you want me to do it? Hang on. I just wanted to say that you're supposed to lick it out.
That's more like it. There you go.
There we go. Yeah. Is there a controversial way of eating?
Just biting through it like an apple.
Oh, okay. And a psychopathic level of eating it?
Cut it in half and eat it with a knife and fork.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
My mother might do that. Mum, are you doing that? Are you eating it like a psychopath? Honestly.
Oh, but no, I bet she loves to lick it out.
Well, you do see it on her Easter spread, so...
Well, there you go.
Exactly.
I wonder if your dad watches her. While she's licking it out. Yeah.
Or maybe he's the one getting involved. Who knows? Anyway, I don't want to think about this. So, am I correct in thinking that we both lick it out?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, that's going to end up in the title, isn't it? I just know it. Okay, let's move on before this gets really naughty. Right. Oreo. And I think this can probably be extended to your custard creams, your bourbons, that kind of thing, right? So the correct way to do it is to twist it apart and eat the cream first and then the biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Controversially, you could just dunk the whole thing on its own immediately.
So that's presuming that you're not just eating it on its own at that point. That kind of feels like it's kind of going against the whole point of how do you eat yours, because it's not kind of just eating the product, it's requiring another product to assist with eating the product. That's
true. But tea and biscuits just do go hand in hand.
Yeah, but with Oreo, it's meant to be milk, isn't it? Not tea.
Oh, that's true. But then I suppose, whatever you're dunking beverage of choice.
Yeah.
But then maybe that's why it's controversial.
Yeah.
And then you have the psychopath level, which is, wait for this, brace yourself. Eating it normally without twisting it.
I wonder how many psychopaths we've got listening to this show.
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Ooh.
I've done it.
No.
I've done that before. Yeah, I've done it.
Was it good?
Lock me up. Oh, it was all right, but you got to twist it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Jaffa cakes? The correct method is meant to be like eating the chocolate side first, or maybe the orange jelly first. I mean, it's kind of a bit controversial. I think the part of the fun is trying to get the chocolate off the jelly bit.
Yeah.
With your teeth or your tongue or however your strategy is, and then trying to get as much of the chocolate off as you can without eating the actual cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the controversial way apparently is eating around the orange bit and saving it for last.
Yes.
And
I don't think that's entirely controversial.
No, I don't think that's too bad. And the psychopath level is eating it like a biscuit and barely acknowledging the jelly. Just like, well, yeah. I mean, that's how they did it in the TV adverts, though, isn't it? You know, full moon, half moon. Yeah. Psychopath.
Can I throw in a wild card option number 4?
Yeah, go on.
Because I genuinely feel that it's not just Jaffa cakes, but anything that has chocolate on the top and a biscuit bottom or a cake bottom. Do you know what I mean? Something like Millionaire's shortbread, for example. Turn it upside down to eat it. It changes it.
Oh yeah, just like the taste. I mean, that's the same with like. Is that not the same with like? Is it Mars where they put them ripples on the top, and the idea is if that touches your tongue, it's like gives a different sensation because there's ripples on it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that would make sense.
Don't know.
I don't know, but
yeah, obviously it has got like ripples on the top of it, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you do. But you get the flavour of the topping, like more so than you get the flavour of the biscuit. And the biscuit becomes like the accent flavour almost. It totally changes it. And I've got a sweet tooth. So, yeah, you best believe if something's got a chocolate coating on the underside.
You're eating upside down.
Sorry, on the top side. Yeah, I will eat it upside down. Yeah, I don't get upside down. Just to be clear, I turn the snack upside down and eat it. I stay the right way up.
Fair play.
Okay. How about then Marmite on toast?
So the correct thing to do is get the Marmite and put it in the bin.
I knew you were going to say that. Absolutely knew you were going to say that. So, I mean, the correct way is to put a bit of butter on and then a very, very thin layer of Marmite, right? Controversially, you could put the Marmite directly onto the dry toast, which is absolutely disgusting. And then the psychopath level is to apply the Marmite like you're rendering a roof waterproof, you know? That really is quite psychopathic. Yeah. Especially if you raw dog it with no butter.
Yeah.
It's got to be the correct way. Butter first, and then the tiniest smithering of Marmite. You know, you want the hint of it. But you don't want. Yeah.
Here's one I didn't know you could eat in like different ways. But hey, prawn crackers. Correct way is to eat them one at a time, preferably with something tasty alongside them. Maybe if you got like a Chinese, you put a bit of chow mein on there or whatever. Get it down, yeah. Yeah. Controversial way is eating an entire handful. I mean, if you can fit them in your gob, then well done you.
Yeah. What kind of miniature prawn crackers are you eating? What kind of giant are you? What is this? I don't understand.
I mean, psychopath level, this can surely be like any kind of food that goes off. Eating them when they're gone completely stale. I mean, that is a psychopathic move, but...
That is. But I do quite often leave them a day or two before I eat them because I just get so stuffed eating my Chinese. And then it's like, I don't know, it's like a little snackaroo later on down the line. And it reminds me of the good times you had with that Chinese, you know?
True.
It's just, I don't know. I think, I tell you what I don't typically do is eat them alongside my meal and then put some of the Chinese onto the prawn cracker and eat it. I don't
so
really
you don't really do it as you meant to then?
No, I eat them like they're crisps.
Okay, fair play. I mean, each to their own.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, how about then McDonald's fries?
Okay.
Right? So the correct way is to eat a few immediately whilst they're still piping hot, if you can get them piping hot. Yeah. And then, obviously steal several from someone else's box and then finish yours.
Okay.
Because crime tastes better. But the controversial way is to dip them into a milkshake, or if you'd like to be a complete psychopath, let them sit until they're cold.
Oh, yeah. They go a bit soggy when they're cold, don't they?
I think sometimes some of the workers are psychopaths and they give them to you that nearly cold.
Yeah, just on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't like how you looked or something.
Yeah. How about toast? The correct way apparently is to butter it while it's hot enough for the butter to melt properly. Well, yeah. Controversial, waiting for it's completely cold before buttering it. I call that a bit psychopath, but still. What is the psychopath level? Buttering in the middle and leaving a huge dry crust perimeter. Yeah.
People who don't butter it properly are the real psychopaths in this situation. 100%.
Yeah.
I am controversial though. I do prefer there's a fine line between the toast being freshly cold and going stale. You have a very small window, but I do like my toast to be cold and then buttered. The moment it becomes chewy, it's disgusting.
I do it the correct way.
With butter, lashings of it melting through.
Yeah.
That is also tasty. I'm just weird. Okay. Go on then. Let's try a Terry's chocolate orange. Right?
Okay.
So the correct way, albeit sounding a little psychopathic if you are American, is you smack it dramatically on a table so the segments separate.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, they do say tap and unwrap. They don't usually say smack and unwrap, do they?
Or they used to have Dawn French saying, "Don't tap it, whack it."
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the correct way. Controversially, you could carefully peel the wrapper and manually separate every segment.
Get the knife out.
And then on the psychopathic level, try to eat it whole like an actual orange.
If you don't like your teeth, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
But I imagine that would be one way to really fuck your teeth up.
Honestly, if you need all your teeth removing and you don't want to trouble yourself going to a dentist, you try that psychopath level and see how you go.
Yeah.
I think that might save you a few quid in dental fees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how about peanut M&Ms? The correct way is to eat them individually and enjoy the chocolate peanut crunch experience. Controversial is to sort them by colour first. I mean, that's a bit weird because it's not like the colours taste any different. The psychopath level is putting a handful in your mouth and then chewing them one colour at a time in your head.
Oh.
Right, okay. That doesn't make sense to me either, but hey, each to their own.
I think they're saying just grab a random handful of colours, put them in your mouth, and then in your brain work out which one. But like you say, they don't taste any different.
No, exactly.
So that's silly. Maybe if you did it with Skittles.
Yeah, could do.
That's a game I could get behind.
Yeah. I mean, but I think if you put more than one Skittle in your mouth at the same time with different flavours, identifying which one the flavour's coming from is a bit tricky.
Yeah, I agree. And I would just choke.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd dead ass just.
And if you put too many Skittles in your mouth, you don't half make a lot of saliva, do you? You end up nearly choking yourself. Drowning.
A lot of saliva and your jaw hurts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So difficult to chew once you get a big clump of it.
Honestly, you'd think my jaw would be on athlete level by now, but honestly, no. Too many Skittles and it can't cope.
Yeah. We sound like psychopaths, the fact we actually know what it's like to chew a lot of Skittles in one go.
We're just fat.
Fair play, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Judge Jerry's here, so state your case. He'll sort your life with zero grace. The advice is free, the damage too. So good luck, mate.
You're gonna need it.
I love this part. I love getting Uncle Jerry on to give us advice.
Me too. This is an exciting. This is my favourite part of the podcast now. It really is. Okay, let's see what we've got then. Dear Uncle Jerry, I need you to settle a family argument for me because somehow I have gone from being an innocent bystander to apparently being responsible for ruining someone's wedding.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh, God. My Uncle Jay is 28 and getting married to his fiancée, Mel, who is 26. Mel is quite shy and never really wanted a huge traditional wedding where she'd have to walk down the aisle and have everyone staring at her. So originally, she and Jay had planned 2 small ceremonies. The first would be really small courthouse style wedding with around 20 close family members there. Then about a week later, they were going to have another small wedding based around Mel's culture. Jay was completely happy with this because his priority was making sure Mel had a wedding she actually felt comfortable with. The problem was Jay's mum, Amanda. Amanda really wanted her son to have a big traditional wedding. She wanted the venue, the bridesmaids, the big ceremony, all the usual wedding stuff. Eventually, Mel agreed to let Amanda organise an additional wedding celebration. The agreement was that Amanda could plan it however she wanted, but Mel would have the final say and could veto anything she wasn't comfortable with. So far, so good. Until Amanda showed Mel the bridesmaid list. There were going to be 7 bridesmaids.
7?
7. So family fun bridesmaid. Anyway, so one of them was Letty, Jay's 27-year-old cousin. Now, Letty and Mel have never got along. Letty has disliked Mel pretty much from the moment they met. She constantly is making little digs at her, talking badly about her, and generally making it obvious she doesn't like her. The annoying thing is that the whole family knows Letty behaves like this. But whenever she says something nasty, everyone just brushes it off as a joke. They'll tell her off a little bit and then tell Mel not to take it personally. Mel didn't want Letty as one of her bridesmaids, so she vetoed her. Fair. Unfortunately, Letty happened to be in the room when Mel said this. Letty immediately got upset and started arguing that Mel was actually the rude one. She said Mel had always had a problem with her and had been holding a grudge against her since they first met. The thing is, that's not really how it happens. Mel doesn't go looking for arguments with Letty, but whenever Letty makes a nasty comment towards her, Mel will respond rather than just sitting there and taking it. So to somebody who doesn't know the history, it probably looks as though they're equally as hostile towards each other, but the family knows Letty is normally the one who starts it. Letty then started insisting that Mel was being unfair and that she had done nothing wrong. And that's when Mel produced a video that I had secretly recorded. The video was of Letty talking to her mum just a few days earlier. In it, Letty was calling Mel names, including calling her a bitch and saying things about her appearance, including that Mel wasn't even that pretty. Oh. Amanda watched the video and immediately started trying to explain it away. She said Letty didn't really mean what she said and that it was probably just a joke. And that was basically the final straw for Mel. She calmly said that the wedding celebration Amanda had been organising was cancelled. She was still going to marry Jay. The 2 ceremonies were still happening. She just didn't want the big wedding that Amanda had been planning anymore. Amanda was devastated. Letty started screaming, and the other family members started telling Mel that she needed to learn how to take a joke. Now, here's where I come into this. I was the person who had actually recorded the video. I admitted to the family that I had secretly recorded it and sent it to Mel. And now some of them are angry with me because they think I got involved in something that wasn't my business and caused the wedding celebration to be cancelled.
Oh, no.
Letty has even called me a snitch. And honestly, I do feel a little guilty because Amanda is genuinely upset. She's not a bad person, and she had put a lot of effort into planning the wedding. But at the same time, I don't think Mel should have been expected to stand there and listen to Letty insult her and then pretend it was all a joke. There's also something I should admit. I wasn't originally planning to expose Letty, I recorded the conversation because I could hear Letty and her mum talking from another room. I'm close with Mel, and at the time I thought I might send it to her because we'd probably laugh about how ridiculous Letty was being. I didn't expect it to lead to the wedding being cancelled. I know secretly recording somebody isn't exactly brilliant behaviour either, but when Mel saw the video, she made her own decision. I didn't tell her to cancel anything. I just showed her what had been said about her behind her back, and ultimately, she still wants to marry Jay. She just doesn't want to have the big wedding celebration where she feels like everyone is more concerned about keeping Letty happy than making sure the bride is comfortable. So, Uncle Jerry, am I the arsehole for secretly recording Letty and sending the video to Mel, knowing it could cause problems, and ultimately being the person who set off the chain of events that got the wedding celebration cancelled? Yours, definitely not a snitch.
My take from that is, if she hadn't sent that, would it have been something else?
Well, exactly. And to be honest, like, there was already the problem there, wasn't there? She already didn't want her there.
Yeah.
So they already had, and I don't think Amanda's completely blameless in this, is she? Because she knows full well that they don't get on and is trying to force her to have a bridesmaid she doesn't want.
Yeah.
And who needs 7 anyway?
Yeah, it's
Let's see
greedy.
what Jerry has to say.
Yeah, exactly. It's about Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Dear, definitely not a snitch. And no, you did not ruin a wedding, because the bride and groom are still getting married twice.
Ooh.
The only thing cancelled was the extra wedding Mel never wanted in the first place. Mel wanted something small. Jay was happy with that. Then Amanda came in with the energy of a woman who's watched 17 series of Don't Tell the Bride and thought, no, this needs chair covers. So Mel agrees to the big celebration on one condition. She gets final veto. Amanda then produces 7 bridesmaids. 7. That's not a bridal party. That's the sugar babies after several lineup changes.
Sugar babies.
And one of them is Letty, a woman who openly dislikes the bride. Now, here's a revolutionary idea. If you regularly call the bride a bitch, you probably shouldn't be a bridesmaid. Mel vetoes her. Letty kicks off. Apparently she's done nothing wrong. Apparently Mel is the problem. Then Mel produces the video of Letty calling her a bitch and saying she's not even that pretty, which is a bold thing to say about someone whose bridesmaid you desperately want to be. I hate her. She's ugly. Why won't she let me hold her bouquet? And Amanda says she was probably joking. Amanda, love, where was the joke? Did Peter Kay walk in afterwards? Calling somebody ugly isn't automatically comedy just because you've been caught saying it. Now, did you secretly record the conversation? Yes. Bit dodgy. You're not David Attenborough documenting the common two-faced cousin. But here's the key point. You didn't make Letty say it. Letty supplied the dialogue. You supplied the replay. And if hearing your own words played back causes a family crisis, the problem may be the words. So the verdict, secretly recording relatives, guilty. Sentence, 30 seconds of mild shame. Ruining the wedding, not guilty. The wedding is still happening. Letty is removed from bridesmaid duty and reassigned to person who finds out about the wedding from Facebook photos. And Amanda is banned from saying she was only joking until an actual joke has taken place. Case closed. Yours judicially, Judge Jerry.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. I think he's right on the money there. Definitely.
As ever.
Yeah.
He's actually really good at giving advice, isn't he?
He's actually brilliant at giving advice. I might start writing him with my problems.
Go for it.
It's follow fast or scroll past. Spending money, don't be daft. If it's decent, we'll say go on. If it's rubbish, it's getting gone. It's Topicopedia's follow fast or scroll past.
Okay, so what have we got this week for our follow fast or scroll past?
We have social media habits that divide the internet.
Oh, okay.
So the first one, announcing that you're leaving social media.
Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
So yeah, the argument for this is if you're genuinely stepping away, there's nothing wrong with letting people know, especially friends and family who might otherwise wonder where you've disappeared to. It can also be a nice way of setting a boundary and saying, I'm taking some time for myself. Okay. But the argument against it is if you're really leaving, why do you need to announce it to 4,000 people first? There's something slightly dramatic about posting, I'm deleting all my socials, goodbye everyone, and then mysteriously returning 48 hours later with a selfie and a, hey guys, I'm back. Sometimes you can just log off. I am not for this at all. No,
because if you do want a break from social media, right, if they really are your friends and they really are your family, they've got other ways of getting in touch with you. They can pick up the phone, they can speak to you. You can get on WhatsApp.
People don't mind if you don't want to be on social. I don't think anyone actually cares. You just want attention, don't you? Yeah. Okay. All right then. I'm glad we agree. Right, okay. What else have we got?
How about posting every gym session? If you share your workout, keeps you accountable, motivates other people, crack on. Fitness journeys can be genuinely inspiring. And celebrating process is hardly a crime. Plus, if you dragged yourself to the gym at 6 a.m, you've earned the right to be slightly annoying about it. On the other hand, does the internet really need photographic evidence every time you touch a dumbbell? There's a fine line between motivation and turning your entire personality into gym content, and nobody needs to see your post-workout mirror selfie every single day.
I hate the mirror selfies in the gym.
Yeah.
They are the worst. They are the fastest left swipe on Tinder you'll ever see from me. It's just so annoying and so obnoxious. I think I'm mostly against it, although I know some people, they don't post selfies or like everything they're doing at the gym, but they'll post one quick snapshot of the gym.
Yeah, but it's almost like they're trying to say, well, I've gone to the gym. You've not bothered, you lazy bastard. You know what I mean? So
I think some people, well, I know someone who does it and they do it because if they post about it and people know they're doing it, it almost spurs them to keep going rather because they feel like they're being like watched. People are in, people, he doesn't want anyone to go, oh, you stopped going to the gym then. And he'll be like, oh, yeah, I did actually. And then he feel bad. So yeah, it's kind of a motivation thing, but fair enough if that's what works for you, honestly, but I really don't want to see a running commentary on what you're doing at the gym, and I definitely don't want your post-workout selfie.
Yes, sweaty pits on there,
with you flexing and just go away. Okay, I feel like we agree on that one for the most part. Okay, cool. Couples sharing one Facebook account. I've got an opinion on this. So 4. Some couples genuinely prefer doing everything together online, and that's something quite wholesome about being a little social media unit. It can also be practical for shared events, family updates, and keeping in touch with people you both know. But, the argument against this is, but one Facebook account for 2 people can feel a bit like social media Siamese twins. Who actually posted that? Who is replying to comments? And if the account says Sarah and Dave and suddenly posts, I'm so excited for my appointment tomorrow, everyone is left wondering which half of the relationship has developed a medical issue.
I mean, this is completely omitted the whole thing that I initially thought of.
Me too. And I think we're thinking the same thing.
Yeah, which is they don't trust each other.
Yeah.
There's no trust in that relationship.
Someone doesn't trust someone at the very least, and they can't be trusted to have their own social media, so they share one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I truly, truly, truly think that. I mean, okay, this is a bit cringe, but Lee and I do have a shared TikTok. But we also have separate ones.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just literally because, mine are either like my spider one. We have a shared TikTok, Steve.
Well, yeah, that's true. Not that we post on it as much as we should. We need to get back into that, don't we?
I know, we do. We need to. But, sometimes there's a good reason to have, but just like a Facebook profile that you both share, it just screams your relationship isn't as rosy as you want it to seem. And again, just confusing. Who's posting? Who's talking to who? If you've got both people's friends and family on there, it's just awkward and clunky, and I don't like it. I'm not for it, and I wouldn't interact with it.
Yeah, another one we agree on. I think we're going to agree on all these, to be fair.
Yeah.
Daily photo dumps. Photo dumps can be a fun way of sharing little moments of everyday life without taking social media quite so seriously. A collection of random pictures can actually feel more genuine than a perfectly curated highlight reel. But there is a point where photo dump becomes, here are 17 pictures of me doing absolutely nothing. Nobody necessarily needs 5 nearly identical pictures of your coffee, your shoes, the sunset, and your own face slightly at different angles. Pick your favourites, Brenda. I mean, I don't have anyone that does that, but
No.
I do have people who dump a lot of photos, and it's like of their kids or of, of things they can see, but not them. A lot of time they're not even in the picture.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you're not even putting pictures of yourself, and it is your social media. Like,
I know. My mum says this. She says there's nothing more boring than looking through someone's holiday photos and they're not even in it.
Yeah.
She's like, why do I want to look at that scenery? Like, it's boring. Like, put yourself in the photo at least, It kind of, I don't know. Anyone could have taken it, couldn't they? But yeah, I don't agree with posting several versions of the same photo a lot of times. Like, it's just annoying and boring, and I don't want to see it. But also, when we say photo dump, if you're uploading sort of 5 to 10, okay, cool. But if you're uploading 75, I'm going to look through the first 5 to 10, realize that there's quite a lot more, and then go, well, anyway, that's that, because I'm not going to go through it all. Yeah.
Or when people do summer photo dump or whatever, it's like, well, you dumping this here for you or for me? Because I don't want to look through 80 or 90 photos of whatever you're posting. And if it is just for you, stick them on Google Drive. Google Photos. You can have them in better quality than Facebook's crappy compression, where it compresses the hell out of every image, and really loses all quality. Like, don't bother. Yeah. Do not bother.
Agreed. Okay. Public relationship arguments.
Okay.
The argument for this is that there's an argument that being honest about relationship problems makes social media more realistic. Not every couple is permanently happy, and talking openly about difficulties can make other people feel less alone. But the argument against this, unfortunately, once you've put your argument online, you can't really take it back. Your followers have seen it, your mum's seen it, and your partner's mate has seen it and probably screenshotted it. Some things are better dealt with privately rather than turning your relationship into a live episode of EastEnders.
Yeah. What's up, hon?
Do you know what, though? Oh, I don't like those. Those are baiting messages, aren't they? Baiting posts. But what people... I'm going to be very honest. I think it's really tacky to do it. I don't think social media is the right place to have your arguments, and I don't think you should air your dirty laundry in public.
I think it's even worse when it's like there's kids involved and it's one parent slagging off the other parent. And it's like,
I massively agree.
That's the most embarrassing thing.
In the comments, it's even worse. But you see the kids in the comments, and you're just like, oh, and you don't even care. Like, you can, anyway. But I will admit that, because none of my family or friends would do it, but there are people I know that I wouldn't call friends that do it, and I'm like, give me the popcorn. Do it. I quite happily delve into the tea.
Yeah.
So entertaining.
True.
Yeah. So I am both for and against it.
Yeah. Fair play. Yeah. Get out that Michael Jackson popcorn meme every time.
Oh yes, every time.
I mean, and they can't really have a go at you for that, can they? Because they are making it public.
I'm sure they will, because they're those kind of people. But
here's one for you. Posting every meal. So food is a huge part of social media, and sharing meals can be genuinely interesting, especially if you're trying a new restaurant, cooking something impressive, or discovering somewhere brilliant. It can also be a useful way of sharing recommendations. But if your entire feed consists of here's my breakfast, here's my lunch, here's my snack, here's my dinner, people might reasonably wonder whether they're following you or your digestive system. And unless you've discovered something genuinely revolutionary, most sandwiches probably don't need their own photo shoot.
Okay. If you like have Instagram, for example, and that is your content, that is your niche, food is your thing, then okay, I think that's fair. But if it's just your personal account, and you've also got pictures of your kids on there or whatever, I'm not that interested in your boiled eggs on toast, or, I'm not really bothered about your chippy tea. I don't know. It's sometimes I'll post a picture of food.
Yeah.
If I've gone out somewhere nice and it's nicely presented and it was really nice or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You go into a posh restaurant and you show him what you can get there, and the experience.
Exactly. And then how many times have you posted something like that and someone's gone, "Oh, where was that?" There you go. You've made a recommendation right there. So, yeah. It's not inherently bad, but we don't want to see it all the time, do we? We don't want to see every meal.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. How about filming strangers for content? Oh, no, we already know what I'm going to say, don't we? So the argument for this is public places are full of funny, interesting and spontaneous moments. And sometimes capturing something unexpected makes brilliant content. If someone does something hilarious in public, it can feel like harmless entertainment, particularly when the person filming isn't deliberately humiliating them. The argument against this, however, is that the problem is that strangers haven't necessarily agreed to becoming part of your content. Something that feels hilarious to you might be deeply embarrassing to that person being filmed. And a difference between capturing a funny moment happening around you and deliberately turning another human being into content without their consent.
I mean, so here, I quite enjoy watching this kind of content.
Okay.
And, but, the impression that people can walk away, but a lot of people like to stand there and create the bloody content.
Yeah,
and it's like,
true.
If you're going to stand there and kick up a fuss about it because the person filming not doing anything wrong, Phil, you've got no expectation to right of privacy in a public place.
No.
So the fact that people actually walk up to the people that are filming and then make a scene, it's kind of like you're bringing it on yourself. You're
giving more content there.
Yeah. So, I see it's different for kind of like, these social media people where it's like, one person on their own or whatever filming it. But like if it was, if say you got BBC News there filming or whatever, or some sort of production or the filming TV show, you can just still end up in the background of it. You can't turn around to them and say, "Oh no, you can't use that." Like,
no,
they're filming in a public place. You happen to be there. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But then I always think, if you are going to kick off about it, have you got something to hide? Is there a reason you're trying to go under the radar and not be seen somewhere?
That's true. That's interesting. I didn't think of that.
So what's your take on it?
See, my take is if I fell over or something and someone caught it on camera, would I want them sharing it? Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. But you know what? I get up and I fucking laugh at it. You've got to
laugh at myself. But if someone sent me the video like 8 hours later, like, "Oh my God, you've gone viral for falling over," I'd be mortified. But not because I fell over, but just because I don't like having myself. Do you know what I mean? I don't let anyone post photos or videos of me. So if a stranger did it, I'd feel like absolutely mortified because I had no choice in that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing is, though, for them, no one knows who you are.
No.
Apart from the people who know you. So the majority of people, it's just, "Oh, that's funny. It's someone falling over." Like,
unless you become so viral that people in the street are like, "Hey, stacked it." Yeah. But then that's all in good. It's good humor. It's
yeah, exactly.
That.
Yeah. So I don't mind it. I think obviously, but if you, it's kind of, if you just fall over, laugh at yourself, go about your day, that's all good, right? If you then go up to the person filming and start kicking off at them, then you brought it on yourself. You will make yourself stick in people's memories. Otherwise, people will just watch you go, "Ha, that's funny, move on." How many times you see these fail reels and just see all these hilarious clips? You don't then think anything else of it.
No.
But obviously then if there's a confrontation, then it steps it up. It's going back to that previous point of, you're getting the popcorn out, you're wanting to see what's going on here.
Yeah, that's true.
So it stokes the interest, really piques the interest then.
And it depends what's being filmed, because if it's an accident, that's one thing. But if someone's, I don't know, like doing something they really shouldn't, like, I don't know, having an argument or having a fight or something like that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to misbehave. It's kind of almost fair game.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
How about parents showing their children online? For parents naturally want to share their children's milestones, funny moments and achievements with friends and family, social media can be a lovely digital scrapbook, especially when relatives live far away and don't get to see the kids regularly. The tricky bit is that children can't really consent to having their entire childhood documented online. That embarrassing toddler video might be hilarious when they're 3, but potentially mortifying when they're 13. And once something is online, you have very little control of where it ends up. Maybe your child deserves some childhood memories that belong only to them.
It's tricky. I don't like to post much about my daughter on the internet, and it's a lot less about that.
I mean, I wouldn't kind of like post it on a public account.
No.
I'd only post things like that of family and whatnot on an account where it's my friends, or if it was X, say, my X is open, but I don't post that kind of stuff on there. I keep that to Facebook where it's just my friends and family.
I agree. Yeah, I think if you've got your socials quite locked down, then it's not too bad. It's fine. Again, though, how many of us have acquaintances on our Facebook or Instagram that we actually don't really know that well? And I'm so sorry to be this person, but pedos live among us. There's one on your street. You just don't know they're a pedo. They look normal. They act normal. They are normal people, but they will, and I don't know. I worry about stuff like that.
Well, then you're living under the assumption that the pedo would be interested in your child.
Why wouldn't they? It's a child. What's to stop them? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying,
It's so sad that we live in a world where we have to think like that. I don't know. We don't have to. It's up to you.
But you might be posting pictures of a girl, but they're into lads. You know what I mean? But you don't know.
Exactly,
You don't know specifically who the pedo is.
You don't know you don't really know who people are. So, I mean, for me personally, if I want to share pictures of my daughter to family or friends, I'll send it in the family group chat or to my friends directly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that I know and trust. But I do occasionally put a picture of her on the wider internet. It is very occasional, and I am quite intentional with the way it looks and stuff like that. I don't know, body parts can't be seen, things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And another one is, I doubt in our list, feet pictures. I try not to now put feet pictures on the internet accidentally.
No, why would you when you could put them on the internet and get paid for it?
Well, there is that. Well, I mean, yeah, that's different. If you want to give me money, I'll send you feet pics. I have no problem with that whatsoever. However, I do have a bit of a problem with someone going, oh, yeah, look, you can see Nicole's feet in that, and then get their willy out and start doing things with it. Like, no. No, thank you. It doesn't make me feel right at all. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't understand feet things, but there again, I don't understand a lot of things.
Well, each their own, but I just don't want to be fetish. I don't want to put unintentional porn on the internet, for some people. Anyway, let's move on. Right, here we go.
We took a grim view down that way, didn't we, there?
I know, yeah, we did. Voice notes instead of texts. Uh-oh. Voice notes are brilliant when you've got a lot to say, you're walking somewhere, or you're trying to explain something that would take 17 paragraphs to type. You get tone and emotion that can disappear in text, and sometimes hearing someone's voice is just nicer. So the argument against it, of course, but sending someone a 7-minute voice note when they've asked for a simple yes or no question is basically assigning them homework. And unlike a text, you can't casually skim a voice note while you're busy. Some people also simply don't want to hear your entire life story through their phone speaker while they're standing in Tesco. See, I think the against for this is a bit dumb. Because I don't think most people would send a whole 7-minute voice note in response to a yes or no question. I think that's unlikely, don't you?
Well, yeah. Although, you can get sidetracked.
You can, yeah. And you and I are the first to admit that we know how to go off on a tangent.
Yeah,
it happens. But I love voice notes. Do you know why? It's you do it in your own time when you're ready, when you've got a lot to say, you don't want to type. You can voice note whilst you're doing other things.
Yeah.
You can also, can I just say, you can listen to it on times 1.5 or
Yeah,
times
speed
2.
it up a little bit. I mean, times 2 is a little bit too quick for me, but yeah, 1.5, I can get behind that.
Yeah, I mean, there is someone I know who you can put it on times 2 and it sounds like everyone else is 1.5. But anyway, we won't get into that. But yeah, it's really useful. So you can kind of speed through it a little bit, save time. I do think voice notes are the way forward. But if it's just a quick bit of information, then text.
Yeah, I do like a nice little voice note here and there. Sometimes it's just not convenient. There's times where it's not convenient to be listening to a voice note.
I agree. If I'm staying at my family's house, I won't open a voice note until I've gone to bed, and that's if I've got time and I'm not too tired. Things like that. When I'm around other people, I don't want to play voice notes. It just feels a little antisocial, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
there's time and a place.
There's a time and a place. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
finally, here's one for you. So, are you following fast or scrolling past? Sharing screenshots of private conversations. Sometimes screenshots genuinely serve a purpose. They can provide context, prove what was actually said, expose scams or bad behaviour, or show friends a conversation where the exact wording matters. Sometimes you need the receipts. But private messages are called private for a reason, because posting someone's words publicly without their permission can be a massive breach of trust, particularly when you've only shown bits that make you look good. And once a screenshot is online, you've lost control of it. I have receipts is one thing, but publishing someone's entire private life, private conversation is another.
Okay, I'm not sure we need to be posting receipts to the wider internet. I think we've all taken a screenshot though and sent it to a friend or a family member and gone, what's all this about? Like, what do they mean by that? Or how do I respond to this? Or am I the asshole? Or get a load of this twat? Or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think we've all done it, and I do it quite a lot, to be honest with you. But I don't agree with posting it publicly and putting people on blast. I think that's quite unnecessary. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So I don't know if I'm following fast or scrolling past on that one.
No. I mean, sharing screenshots of private conversations. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tricky one. I think it completely depends on the individual circumstances.
Yeah. No sharing online on to lots and lots of people like that. That's no making private stuff public, because that's kind of not fair.
Yeah.
Unless someone outs themselves as a total wrong and unless they've been looking at children photos on your Facebook.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Them.
Yeah, can you upload some more pictures? Yeah, you'd be like, let's expose this person. I mean, exactly. There is also when it happens in, say, you get it in your local town's Facebook group, and it's someone scammed them or whatever. But then sometimes it can be slating a business they've not completed the work on your property or whatever. It's kind of this isn't really for everyone. This is kind of you need to resolve it with them rather than bring it to us.
And sometimes, or a lot of times, it's you're hearing one side of the story, and it's skewed normally, isn't it?
But obviously, with a business, they can't then publicly come at you. They'll, someone might put, I've contacted you about this. We'd like to get it resolved, but they can't then discuss the individual case with you publicly, even though you're slating their brand and their livelihood, essentially.
Yeah.
So, I do feel sorry for businesses a lot of time when that happens.
I do. Yeah, it's not fair.
No.
Wow, there we go.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good. It's some food for thoughts there.
Very much so.
Definitely. Okay, let's do this.
It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week. So unique. It's the meme of the week. Meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Okay, meme of the week. So each week we put,
Sorry, carry on.
we put a meme up against each other. We go head to head and we let you vote and decide who the winner is, who's got the best meme for that week.
Yes, we do. And the only problem is I'm struggling to find last week's meme on the website.
Oh
Where's it
no,
gone?
don't say that.
I'm not sure it's on there.
Oh no.
no.
Oh no. Oh
How's
no,
that
no. Oh dear. Let me have a look. I'm going to see if I can find it.
Yeah. You need to have a look because I'm not seeing it.
It's
That's worrying.
It's not there.
It's not there.
That means we're not going to have a winner then.
We're going to have to roll over.
Oh, roll over time.
That's such a shame. I had such a good meme for this week.
I know, same here, but it'll keep for next week. It won't go stale.
Yeah. Don't lose it. Keep hold of it. We'll put a pin in that for next week. And I will try to fix this. I don't know where it went, though. That's bizarre.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Well, we'll try and figure that out. And we'll get that up online as soon as we possibly can. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was easy. We'll do this then.
It's rude, it's crude, it might make you leak from laughing so hard you can't even speak. Two filthy jesters delightfully bleak. We'll make you laugh, snort and blush in a streak. It's Topicopedia's joke of the week.
Go on then. Do it.
Oh. So a bloke enters the shop and says, "Oh, you got any wasps?" And the bloke behind the counter says, "No, we don't sell wasps." And he goes, "Oh, we got one in the window."
Oh, that's such a dad joke, isn't it? I love it.
So a bloke turns up to a fancy dress party, dressed completely in brown, carrying a woman on his back.
Oh.
So the host says, "Oh, what the hell have you come as?" He says, "Oh, I'm a turtle." And so, okay, so who's the woman? Michelle.
Oh my God. Yeah, very good. Very good.
So my wife said, "Hey, you look bored. Why don't you make a bird table?" I mean, she's absolutely furious. Apparently putting her in fifth place wasn't what she meant.
Ouch.
So my girlfriend bought us a book called 101 Ways to Spice Up Your Sex Life. And last night we tried number 14.
Right.
And apparently I misunderstood it. So it turns out, introduce toys into the bedroom did not bring your Skeletrix upstairs.
Yeah, I can see why that one didn't fly.
Oh, this one's terrible. A woman tells her husband, "I want you to talk dirty to me." So he leans over. He says, "Kitchen floor, behind the toilet, your side of the bed."
Very good.
Oh.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Right, is it down to me now?
It is. Let's see if you can do better.
Well, I finally read the entire Psychopathic of clocks.
Okay.
It's about time. Okay. Well, I got a new pair of gloves today,
Okay.
but they're both lefts, which on the one hand is great, but on the other, it's just not right.
That's good.
I just swallowed a bunch of Scrabble tiles.
Oh no.
Yeah, my next trip to the toilet could spell disaster. All right, last one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah. I got a PS5 for my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, best trade ever. Oh God. Anyway, that's another episode of Topicopedia done. Thank you so much for joining Ste and me this week. We bloody love having you with us. Don't forget to head over to topicopedia.online to vote for your favourite meme of the week and fill out our sex feedback form. We promise it's painless, mostly. You can also find us all over the internet, so go like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that fun stuff with anyone who'll listen. It's the best way to support the podcast, and it's completely free, and it takes about 2 seconds. And remember, you can leave us feedback on our socials too. We genuinely want to know what you think. Right, anyway, that's enough from us. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. And until then, stay filthy, stay fabulous, and for the love of God, eat your Kit Kats properly. Bye.
Bye.